Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's second video. We're going to have a look at the ECMWF extended model for today's second video. This is your ECMWF for today / 6 weeks look at for the UK and for the rest of Ireland as well. And I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video released today was our 6 AM upload. And what we get forecast of 10 to 14 day coming up for you later on as well. Please like, share, subscribe on the videos. And thank you so very much everyone for doing that. Thank you so very much to ECMWF for supplying us with the charts as well, by the way. Thank you so much, EC, for that. Right, well, I think better start then, do you? So we're going to begin with week 1, mean sea level pressure. Just say this is focusing on the UK and Ireland. We do wider European outlook with this one on a Tuesday. Right, so that's on the table. Right, okay, so this is for week 1, mean sea level pressure anomaly, taking us through next week, the 14th. 21st of November. By the way, it's going to get to Boxing Day. Wow, 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 wow. Going into Christmas with this. Goodness gracious me. Jingle bells. I don't know. Right, so we're going to start off week 1, mean sea pressure anomaly. From the 14th, 21st September next week then. Looks like that. Low pressure is going to be in the Atlantic. High pressure will be over Scandinavia and the far northeast of Europe and into West Russia. The driving factor for us next week will be this low pressure in the Atlantic, but we'll be bringing, mild but also wet weather off the Atlantic Ocean. The 500 millibar height anomaly looks like that. Again, you see we've got low pressure, below average heights, low pressure. Sorry, everyone. In the Atlantic, been plenty of wind and rain, no doubt. High pressure will be around Scandinavia and into the far northeast of Europe. So the temperature anomaly next week is still above average, not as warm as it has been though, but still above average on the temperature scale, like 1 to 3 degrees above normal. So quite mild. Except across far west of where it is a little bit chilly. And temperature-wise, it's wet week as well, wet wicket. So above average rainfall, mild and wet then next week. Right, that's that one done. Let's have a look at week 2, which will be the 21st, 28th of November. Oh, so this one starts to see the low pressure begin to retreat away towards Iceland again. High pressure is building across many parts of Europe now, and the Scandinavian high gone back to Russia. So this is going to keep us mild. This will keep the wind in from a southwesterly direction, I would have thought. And probably not quite as unsettled as the first week. The 500 millibar height anomaly looks like that. Below average heights, low pressure in the Atlantic. Above average heights, high pressure to our south and east like that. And the jet stream and wind flow will be doing something a little bit like that. So it should be another mild week. Let's have a look. Yep, temperature anomalies are above average again. That will lock us into a very mild November, I would have thought. Again, around 1 to 3 degrees above average. And as far as precipitation is concerned, we look like that. So it's on wet to average side, not quite as wet as it is in week 1, but nevertheless it is still above average. So another mild wet week there. Right, so that'll be a very mild and wet November in the end. Right, that's that one done. Week 3 is going to be the 28th of November to the 5th of December. Here we go. Oh, a little bit of change this week. Start to get high pressure across northern Europe, really. There's an area of high pressure across northern Europe. That looks like it's stretching from Russia to Scandinavia. So you would have thought that's going to be bringing a wind from an a southeast or an easterly direction. Dun, dun, dun. Let's have a look at the 500 millibar heights. They look like that. What do you think about that? with above average heights. It's off again. Above average heights over the east of the country. It may not be quite so clear cut for those southeast. That could be more sort of southerly, southeasterly. I don't know. The mean cell pressure are a lot better for like a southeasterly to an easterly. That's not temperatures. So they come down a bit. They're like still a little bit above average, but closer to normal. Notice it's going cold across the eastern parts of Europe as well, into western Russia. Right, so we're probably coming down nearer to average there. Could be a little bit of gruesome to some frost and fog. And precipitation-wise, wet out in the Atlantic. And then dry through here, sort of near normal. I reckon that's going to be a cooler, drier week, though. End of November into the start of December. Right, week 4 is going to be the 5th through to the 12th of December. Here we go. Oh, well, now that'll get something a bit mysterious, doesn't it? I'm going to put in a couple of question marks there. I think we have got some high pressure across Eastern Europe and Western Russia. But otherwise, not all that much to play with. Let's have a look at 500 millibar heights. Oh, well, that still shows above average heights, really, over Scandinavia and ridging into the UK. Now, you'd look at that and think that's going to be bringing like a cold east or northeasterly, really, wouldn't you? No, could that be quite a cold week? Let's have a look at temperature anomaly. Oh, no, not really. Well, it's about average. Maybe the above average temperatures only slightly around the country are being influenced by the very warm seas that we've got at the moment, left over from the summer and that. So all of this that's going on around here, that's kind of being influenced. The model is seeing the warm sea surface temperatures, you know, and that explains that. Actually, for us, the temperature on the overall is no better than average, no signal, and not much as things like Germany, France, like that. Might be a colder week. That could be a cooler week, I think, there, to be honest, in reality, when we get to the time frame. Precipitation-wise, there's not much to work with either. So it's a little bit mysterious into December, really, isn't it? Though no signal, I think we say with that. Right, well, let's go through to week 5. This will be the 12th to the 19th of December. Oh, running up towards Christmas. Here we go. And again, what's very mysterious. I'm putting 3 question marks. And I think Marvin is warranted now. So, stick your fingers in your ears, everyone. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, everyone. I've got some low pressure down here, though, around the Azores. That might imply a negative NAO, mightn't it? There's low pressure down there. Could there be high pressure up there? Just my sort of guess. Let's have a look at 500 millibar height, see what they're doing. Oh, well, now that does look quite interesting. So December progresses, things getting more and more interesting here. Above average heights are going north. Wow, 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 wow. Around Greenland, into North Atlantic, Iceland, Scandi. That should definitely have the wind in from the east. Especially as we know, there's probably going to be some low pressure down here as well. That should definitely get wind in from the east. It should be colder. Let's have a look. Not particularly. My model won't go for it, but I reckon that's going to be colder. I'm sorry, we've got mild seas around here. I think that easily will be dragging the temperature down from northern and western Europe. So I think it's only increasingly cold into December here with this update. And precipitation-wise, dry up here. Look at that. Oh, that dry weather around Greenland and in the North Atlantic. That's the blocking. It's high pressure. Up there, no signal for us, of course. Right, well, week 6 is going to be Christmas. 1926th of December. Jingle bells. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. There we go. And again, very mysterious. There's low pressure down. I'm so sorry. There's low pressure down here. There's a bit of a high up there. Otherwise, there's not much to be playing with. What's the 500 millibar heights doing? Well, that looks interesting, Mum. Sorry, but from the 500 millibar perspective, this is a very interesting December that's shaping up here, especially later on. This is interesting for Christmas. Look at that, high pressure, above average heights, you know, from Greenland to Scandinavia, Svalbard! It's included Western Russia as well. Well, it's going to have a wind in from the east, hasn't it? Remember, around that, the air or the wind is going to be going in that direction. So, that's got to have a wind in from the east, hasn't it? You would think so, anyway. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know, but I think it looks very interesting from a 500 millibar perspective. Temperature anomalies for Christmas week look like that. Then notice all of this white that's going on here. The model will not go for cold average temperatures, but then again, it's not going for milder than average temperatures either, except, you know, where we've got the warm seas, the North Sea, the Baltic Sea, out in the Atlantic, the Bay of Biscay. All the areas that have got, like, warm sea surface temperature anomalies, the model is going for a bird temperature. But actually over the land, it's no signal. It won't go cold, but it's no signal. And lastly, precipitation for Christmas week looks like this. So very weak signals, as you'd expect. Dry though, all around here, or dry, you know, a little bit drier. So, you know, that's where I got the blocking. A little bit wet in the North Sea. Could that be like snow showers coming in off the North Sea, those east winds? I don't know, but I think it's all very, very interesting. Right, well, that's that done. I think it's a pretty interesting update this week. I'm sorry, I do. I'm going to lay the cards on the table. So rest of November is mild and wet. That's straightforward. We get into December, more of an anticyclonic influence. Initially, probably just bring through some twosome, and then middle to second half of December, there are signs here from the 500 millibar heights that the high pressure could go north. There we go, we're pushing it up north. And if we do that, then yes, we might start bringing colder air from the east for Christmas. Wow. Watch this space, everybody. The plot's thickening. Right, okay. I'm so sorry, everyone. We're done with this one then. Remember, just a snapshot to look completely different when we look at this model again on Tuesday for the wider European outlook, and again for next Saturday's update for the UK and for Ireland. So, yeah, any forecast on 5-7 days comes with big headwinds and large pieces of salt attached. We're going to have a weekend forecast and also your 10 to 14 down later on today. So keep checking back to the channel for more. If you enjoyed it, or why wouldn't you? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. All of that good stuff. Thank you so much for doing that. And for this one, that's all for now. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.